be known to get on my gun. I'm out for the get salty, him up. In self-defense, cause I just ain't a dog. I just wanna have a good time in the club. Good, one no problems.
About to tear it up.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word KINGS along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concerns immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Sacramento Kings are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore...
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. All right, a chance to check out stats for Trae Young.
And, guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. And for the Kings, outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's MP in at point. When your team is looking at a back-to-back, how do you approach the first game of the 2, Tim?
Well, I think you may go to your bench a little bit more early. Lengthen your rotation, especially if the game isn't all that close. You're not going to see any starters play heavy minutes in that situation.
Are you thinking as a coach we have a better chance against this team than that team? Does it ever enter that kind of conversation?
It definitely does, but it could also be a dangerous approach if you think there's a particular matchup that doesn't favor you in some way.
Now to the sideline for more on MP's monumental performance.
He had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Here's Alexander Walker, and a miss there on the triple. For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. MP looking around. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. From deep, Atlanta with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Well, you've got two teams, one from each conference, trying to reach that upper echelon. Should be an interesting matchup.
Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
On its way from Young for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Sacramento.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young dishes to Daniels. Latre. Young, no good. Kings leading now by 10. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And a wide-open look for Daniel. No good with the triple. DeRozan passes to MP. And 101 left to play here in the first. Drops in the layup for two. MP's got 17 now.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And here's Young from the arc. Drills it from outside. Young's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks. MP up top, defended by Young. MP inside. Young's there. Offensive rebound. Here's MP. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Young against MP. Johnson surveying the floor. Launches it. Young's shot is up. Outside the lead. And here's MP for the ball, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
MP has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Kings here, they've been... Here's MP. 22 points for him. Pass to Sharch. Back to MP. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 25 points.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Here's Houston. 6 to shoot. For the three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Kings leading now by 19. MP high post. He's got 25. Reggie with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 19. And here's Kennard. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Houston. Back to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Houston's shot is off. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you, Kevin.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Rebound, Atlanta. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
I love it when a team comes out and sets the tone physically.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Kings. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Saric. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ellis. Here's Alexander Walker. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Monk against Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Alexander Walker. The Hawks again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to MP. Atlanta with the rebound. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Kings leading now by 21. LaVine dishes to MP. Wants to get it to Eubanks, and does. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And Murray subbed in for Malik Monk. The Hawks trail by 21. Young with the ball. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
And that one's good. MP.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just